to hold them down to the chicane. They're coming up to the midfield men now to lap them, never mind the tail end men. Another lap completed. Soper. We're riding with Soper. That's the race leader, Andy Rouse, ahead of us. Round Allard, up to the complex. Campbell, Cobb and Seagrave. The right, left, right. Soper gets through on the inside. Andy Rouse will see that and he'll try and block him, and he does so. Goes straight across onto the curbing. That's okay. Out of Campbell. Got to lap somebody here. Up to Jeffries. VW Golf is the man there lapping. Andy Rouse can see Steve Soper's car in his mirror, and Steve Soper can see Andy Rouse ahead of him. From Kimpton to Goodwood. Well, if Andy Rouse's tyres aren't going off, they never will, and they have, because Soper goes through into the lead, gets through on the inside. That decision to go for a harder compound is paying off. And Buckstorff has taken Minshaw. And he's off! My goodness, that's a big one. Buckstorff crumples the rear of the BMW, and now Carl Jones is moving up. He passes Smith for 9th position. He split the BMWs. Carl Jones driving a fine race. Buckstorff out. He's obviously okay. And now let's see what happened to Peter Buckstorff. Out of the right-hander into the left-hander. The back of the car swings out. It pendulums round to the left. Straight into the Armco. And that is a very expensive accident. And in the chicane, Steve Soper is lapping Lawrence Bristow. Bristow back in the race after going off. But where is Andy Rouse? No sign of him at the chicane. Big gap. Soper pulling away. Here's Rouse. Seems to be going very slowly as he comes out of the chicane. He's into the pits. He's pointing at the left front. I suspect his tyres have gone off. He's going to stop for tyres. Into the pits. Stop. And now Jones is past Leach. He's up into 8th place. Jones in the yellow car. And Andy Rouse up on the pneumatic jacks. Jones is 6th. Sittner 7th. Leach 8th. Smith 9th. Now we're riding with Smith. Ahead of us, Leach. Ahead of him, Sittner. Ahead of him, Jones. So it's a Rover ahead. Then a BMW. And up front, the Ford of Carl Jones. Look at Dennis Leach's car. Out of the pits comes Andy Rouse in 10th position. Now, the same thing happened at Silverstone. Remember how he fought back to 2nd position behind Jerry Marley. Can he do it again? Well, here is Soper out of the chicane to complete another lap. He's got a big lead. And that's the reigning champion, Chris Hodges. Non-starting after car problems at Silverstone and Ulto. In car with Marley. He's now in 2nd position. As he comes up to the 2 cars in front of him to lap them and goes straight through the middle. Jerry Marley is in 2nd place, Soper ahead, O'Brien is 3rd, Jones is 4th, Sittner is 5th, Leach is 6th, and Smith is in 7th position. Up to the complex yet again in this 17-lap race. Now there is Jerry Marley out of it. Here's Mike O'Brien, lapping people. Carl Jones there in 4th position. Sittner and Leach. Now we're riding with Rouse, and what a recovery. He's created a new lap record at over 104 miles an hour. He's driving right at the top of his form. Let's just watch Britain's super champion in action. BMW in 7th position, and Andy Rouse is gaining on it, hand over fist. Look at the way he's closing the gap as they come down to the chicane. There's Smith. Zap, straight straight past Mike Smith into 7th place, and there's Leach. Leach is losing it. He goes across Sitner. Stop, straight into the Armco. Wow. Replay, there goes Leach. In car with Marley. He's now in 2nd position. As he comes up to the 2 cars in front of him to lap them and goes straight through the middle. Jerry Marley is in 2nd place, Soper ahead, O'Brien is 3rd, Jones is 4th, Sitner is 5th, Leach is 6th, and Smith is in 7th position. Up to the complex yet again in this 17-lap race. Now there is Jerry Marnie out of it. Here's Mike O'Brien, lapping people. Carl Jones there in 4th position. Sitner and Leach. Now we're riding with Rouse, and what a recovery. He's created a new lap record at over 104 miles an hour. He's driving right at the top of his form. Let's just watch Britain's super champion in action. Is Mike Smith's BMW in 7th position, and Andy Rouse is gaining on it, hand over fist. Look at the way he's closing the gap as they come down to the chicane. There's Smith. Zap, straight past Mike Smith into 7th place, and there's Leach. Leach is losing it. He goes across Sitner. Stop, straight into the Armco. Wow. Replay, there goes Leach. Demon tweaks, it says on the side, and that's a demon tweak. Now another replay from Rouse's car. You can see Leach going off. And Rouse has moved up a place therefore. Andy Rouse, making his recovery, is now up into 6th position. End of lap. Soper leads, Marnie 2nd, O'Brien 3rd, Jones 4th, Sitner 5th, and Rouse in 6th position. And the marshals removing Leach's Rover, and at the chicane, Steve Soper is well ahead now. He's leading by over 30 seconds. Out of the pits goes Graham Good. He's changed tyres. He was well up earlier on. And at the chicane, the championship leader, Jerry Marnie, number 8, is in 2nd position, completing the lap here. Look behind him. Mike O'Brien in the Holden there is 3rd. Carl Jones in the yellow and blue car is in 4th place. And Andy Rouse is 5th. Coming up to the complex, Newman has been into the pits. Bristow there is back in the race. There's Jerry Marnie 2nd. Great drive by Jerry Marnie. And this is Bill Dowsett. He had been the joint overall championship leader until this happened. Into the